And just one moment to play this audio. Okay, it's 2:52. One moment, 52. Yes.
Page 158. Read The Garden of Happiness.
A young girl named Marisol plants a single seed in the Garden of Happiness, a small community garden in her city. She waters it daily, and it grows and grows. Marisol is curious about her plant. What kind of plant is it? Meanwhile, a group of teenagers wants to paint a mural nearby. They aren't sure what to paint. One morning, Marisol saw an amazing sight from halfway down the block. She ran the rest of the way. Standing higher than all the plants and vines in the garden was a flower as big as a plate. Her bud had turned into petals of yellow and gold. "A sunflower!" Mrs. Anderson exclaimed as she pushed her shopping cart by. "Reminds me of when I was a girl." The flower was a glowing circle, brighter than a yellow taxi. A flower of sunshine, Marisol thought, the happiest plant in the Garden of Happiness. All summer long, it made the people on the street stop and smile. Soon the air became cool and crisp with autumn. Mr. Castro picked the last of his tomatoes. Mr. Singh carried away a basket full of beans. Mrs. Willie Mae Washington dug up orange potatoes. "I can almost smell my sweet potato pie." She winked at Marisol. "I'm going to save an extra big slice for a good little gardener I know." But something terrible was happening to Marisol's flower. Its leaves were turning brown and dry. "My flower of sunshine is sick," Marisol cried. "What should I do?" "Oh, child," Mrs. Willie Mae Washington said, "its season is over. There's a time to bloom and a time to die." "No, I don't want my flower to die." "Mi carino, don't cry," Mrs. Rodriguez said. "That's the way of a garden. You must save the seeds and plant again next spring." Marisol was too sad to go to the empty lot anymore. For a whole week, she couldn't even look down the block where her beautiful flower used to be. Then, one day, she heard people calling her name. "Marisol, come quick! Marisol, apúrate, hurry!" A golden haze shone on the street. There was a big crowd, like on a holiday. Music from the bodega was loud and bright, and what she saw made Marisol laugh and dance and clap her hands.
Wow, okay. First of all, do you remember that we talked about beginning, middle, and the end of a story?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's have a look at the story according to what we read and what we listened to. Tell me which part is the beginning and the middle and the end of the story.
Yeah.
Let me help you. Let me show you something. Do you remember? Beginning, important things that happen, like, do you remember? It was a beautiful summer morning. Do you remember we read this one? So beginning, as we talked before, the most important things that happen and that lead to the most exciting part. Middle, like details, the most exciting part, and big problems and how the problem solved. So the beginning.
The beginning is a young girl named Marisol,
yeah.
A single seed in the Garden of Happiness.
Yeah, of course, it was about, yeah, a seed. And then the middle, what problem she faced?
She saw a sunflower.
Yeah, of course. And then what happened? What was the solution?
the sunflower
What happened?
the sunflower died.
Yeah. The golden hate shown on the street. There was a big crowd, like on a holiday. Yeah. There were lots of sunflowers. Yeah. So what was the problem? Do you remember?
Nope.
Sunflowers leaves were turning brown and dry, but it was okay because of the season that happened, right? Because flowers have the time to bloom, to have flowers, and the time to die, like, you know, the leaves turn brown and dry. So it's really normal, right? Mary?
Yeah?
So what are you doing? I'm talking to myself?
No.
So what are you doing? So you should say this. Okay, again, let's do. I want to. You have, let me see, 3 minutes to read and summarize the story. You will tell me the story. Okay, 3 minutes is fair, I think. When you need to tell me to scroll down.
Okay.
Okay, why? Okay, what? It's not.
That story is what a garden and the teenager can have some like one kind plant and we will plant it. The younger named Marisol plant a tree and she don't know what it is. One morning she saw a sunflower and she very happy. But one day the sunflower died. That's very sad. And one day
Yeah. You know why you can't? You know why you can't? So, for example, I want to summarize a story. That is really important. I have my pen, okay, and I have a paper. Why? Because I need to make some notes. I can't memorize, like, you know, it's difficult, especially when my story has different problems or different important part. It's important to make some notes. So if I were you, I would do this. So it was about, of course, so it was about a young girl named Marisol, and you know, who planted a seed. And what happened one day, of course, one morning, so it's like the seed turns into a bud. What is bud? Do you know?
No.
Okay, let me show you. This is bud. A flower before becoming, this is a bud. A flower before becoming a flower, it's bud, and then it turns into a flower. So first is this one, and then the leaf, like, you know, petals open and like this, and it turns into a flower. So this is bud. We can say baby flower. So look, first, these flowers, as you can see, they are small, little bud, and then actually the petals open and it turns into flower. Get it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, so what happened then? Yes, and she was really happy because actually her little bud turned into flower. But when the earth started to become cool, one by one, unfortunately, she felt like her sunflowers turned brown and dry. She was really sad because of this and started crying. But of course, it was really okay because she learned and she understood that, every flower has the beginning and the end time, like a time to bloom, that it gives flower, it has flowers, and then, or blossoms, like trees, and the time that these blossoms, these flowers turn to brown and then they dry and they die, like they die. And it depends on the season. Okay, so in the spring we have blossoms, we have flowers. In winter there is no flower, so all flowers and green leaves, like most of them die, and then again in spring we will have them, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, and of course, what happened at the end? And at the end, of course, again, there were lots of sunflowers in the street. So, a golden haze shone on the street. Okay, did you get?
Yeah.
This way. Well, now let's answer the question. Okay, so we talked about beginning and the end and middle. What did Marisol see that made her laugh and dance at the end of the story? Why did it make her happy at the end of the story?
Here. The end of the story.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So read, you can see the end of the story. Is it difficult?
No. Then one day she heard people calling her, Marisol, come quick. Marisol, apurate. Hurry. A golden haze dawned on the street. There's some big crowd, like a holiday. Music from a bonditor was loud and bright, and watching so make Marisol laugh and then clapped her hands.
So what was, so a golden haze shone is past form of shine. Shone, a golden haze, something that was not clear, but it was golden. So what was that?
It's sunflower.
Yeah, of course, and because of this she was happy, right?
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Well, and now read in context match the sentences. Number one, could you read it, please?
Okay. Marisol watered her plant daily.
Daily.
Daily. When the sunflower yellow beautiful. No. Water her plant daily. Mario wants to know more about her plant.
What? What? Marisol, how about the first one?
Marisol wants to know more about her plant.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? No.
Marisol put water.
Yes. When we say waters, it is Chris water.
One thing.
Oh, pink. Okay, let me change it to. Oh, change. Yeah, of course. I'm sorry because my previous students like this color, so I need to change all the time. Okay, let me change it to pink. Okay. Well, just one moment. I don't like this function. I need to change the color. Okay, every moment. Well, okay, so yes. Okay, number two. Well, number two. Marisol is curious about what is the meaning of curious?
like she don't know, and she want to know. She very want to know.
Yes. Number 3. This
Let's
time
read the book.
blue.
Today, when sunflower, no, the Marisol was sad because there are no plants or people in garden anymore. Nope. When sunflower young a week later, that plant died.
Thank you. There were only 2 options, and you made mistake. 2 options, only 2 options. Okay, bloom. When sunflower is young, it's beautiful. It has beautiful flowers, and weeks later the plants die. Okay, and empty. That is no plants or people in the garden anymore. Okay, listen and read along. I'm very happy with your essay. Okay, let's see. One moment.
Page 161. Grammar in use. D. Listen and read along.
I'm very happy with your essay. You did an excellent job. I'm surprised at all of your spelling mistakes.
So, what did the teacher think of your paper? Well, she was surprised.
Why teacher was surprised, you think? Why?
I don't know.
Because of course it was really good. When teacher was very happy, it means the essay was really good. Yeah? Okay, look at these adjectives. Curious. Oh, I need straight line. What is this? Okay. Curious, surprised, and happy. So as you can see, Mary, we have prepositions. We have another word after these adjectives. So adjectives can be followed by prepositions, but they have these special ones, like specific prepositions. When you say I'm curious, they'll say I'm curious at something. I'm curious about something. I'm happy with something, not at something. I'm good at something. I'm bad at something. Okay, I'm talented at something. And I'm surprised at something. Okay, so there are prepositions that you need to learn. Normally we use at, but of course they're different. So you are worried about. You are worried about. You are happy with. You are angry. My mom is angry with me. So angry with me. Where is W? With me. It left. Okay, angry with me. So the preposition for angry is with, like happy. You are good at. You're good at English. You are bad at something. Bad at, for example, cooking, okay? You are surprised at something and curious about something, like worried about something. So these prepositions come after adjective to make it complete. So we need them. Okay, now let's circle the correct preposition, please. Number 1.
Curious about.
Curious about. Number 2, Harry is happy with. Yeah, and number 3.
There's curious about space travel.
And 4, I'm surprised.
With you.
You're surprised with me? Why you are surprised with me? Why? Okay, well, and okay, so are there anything that you are curious about, Mary?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no way. And for example, are you curious about life on other planets?
No.
Aliens?
No.
Galaxy?
No.
Sea creatures?
Oh yeah. Some.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know? Um, in the um in Christianity is taught that the first two people is made by the someone called
First what?
called a god.
I couldn't get what. So, first what?
In the story, it taught that the first two people is Adam and Eva. It's made by God. Then I curious about people made by God. What God made by?
Ghost. Really?
God. God, teacher.
Yeah, of course, God. You mean God?
Yeah.
And you are curious about God?
They thought that Adam and Eva made by God. Then
We make God. We make. Oh, really? Oh, I need to learn.
No, they thought that first two people is Adam and Eva.
Oh, the first. Oh. So there were. Let me explain. So there were two people. The first human, you mean?
Yeah.
Who lived on Earth? Yeah.
Yeah.
On Earth. Yeah, I have no idea about it.
It's
So,
Adam and Eva. Then I curious about who made a ghost, a god.
The first human. The first humans who God created. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so I have no idea about first. I have no idea about them. So how they know them? Who said? Where did you read? It's so new. Okay, well, so I have no idea. So sorry, I have no idea. Well, okay, let's see. But I am really curious about life on other planets and sea creatures, really. Because I think there is another word underwater, like in the ocean or in the sea, like there is another word. Like, so I really want to know about them. So because of this, actually, I normally watch some documentaries about animals and like about sea creatures and life underwater. Okay, let's listen. What do we get from plants? Really? What do we get from plants?
We get food.
Yes.
Then we get I don't know. We
Yeah.
get oxygen.
Yes, we get oxygen, of course, definitely yes. So let's listen and match each name with so what? Okay, man was created by God. So I know, I don't know. I have no idea about it. So why are you asking me? You need to ask this. Okay, so do you go to the church?
Huh?
Do you go to the church every Sunday? So do you go? Because, you know, I have no idea. So you need to, because, you know, it's something that you need to ask. I do know from some people, some experts who know about this topic, like, you know, about God, or for example, it's like, it's really challenging. So we can't talk when we have no information about it. So it's better, for example, priest, you can go to the church, you can read, for example, Bible, I don't know, like this, and then you can get some information. But I don't know. I really don't know. It's so confusing. Yeah, really? This is your question? Who created God? I don't know. Why you're asking this? Okay. So But that's really important. When you have any questions related to any topics, maybe different topics, it's really important to ask your question from expert people who have enough information and knowledge about that topic. So because when normal people talk, maybe they don't have enough information about that topic, and it's like, you know, maybe mislead you. So it's better to talk to someone who is expert, you know, who has a lot. Yeah, of course. But it's really big question. Really big question. I will search on YouTube. Okay, let's see. 254.
Page 162. Listening. A. Listen. Match each name with a picture.
Class, we've been talking about why plants are important. Who can give me one reason why we need plants? Yes, Santiago.
The cotton plant gives us cotton to make clothes. Cotton clothes feel really good. Linen is another material that comes from the flax plant.
That's a good reason, Santiago. Plants give us materials to make clothing. Yes, Mariah?
Well, Miss Carter, trees give us wood to make things like chairs, tables, and houses. Bamboo is also a plant we use to make those things.
You're right, Mariah. Plants like trees and bamboo give us materials to make things. Yes, Louisa?
Many of the medicines that we use come from plants. Those medicines make our lives healthier and happier.
Thank you, Louisa. Many medicines come from plants. Yes, Abdul?
Well, Mariah said that trees give us wood for building things, but trees also give us something that students use every day: paper.
That's right, Abdul. We certainly need paper in school. Thanks, everyone.
Well,
Finish.
oh, you said, let me check. Let me check. Okay. Yes. Yes. Very good. Okay, it's right. Perfect. Well, so we use plants for different reasons. So to make wooden things, to make clothing, medicine, paper. So there are different reasons that we use, and we have to use plant. Okay, yeah. And now, circle the correct answer. So let's listen again and circle the correct answer. Just one moment.
Page 162. B. Listen again. Circle the correct answer.
Class, we've been talking about why plants are important. Who can give me one reason why we need plants? Yes, Santiago.
The cotton plant gives us cotton to make clothes. Cotton clothes feel really good. Linen is another material that comes from the flax plant.
That's a good reason, Santiago. Plants give us materials to make clothing. Yes, Mariah?
Well, Miss Carter, trees give us wood to make things like chairs, tables, and houses. Bamboo is also a plant we use to make those things.
You're right, Mariah. Plants like trees and bamboo give us materials to make things. Yes, Louisa?
Many of the medicines that we use come from plants. Those medicines make our lives healthier and happier.
Thank you, Louisa. Many medicines come from plants. Yes, Abdul?
The first one, no.
Well, Mariah said that trees give us wood for building things.
Cotton comes from cotton plants, but linen. Listen.
We've been talking about why plants are important. Who can give me one reason why we need plants? Yes, Santiago.
The cotton plant gives us cotton to make clothes. Cotton clothes feel really good. Linen is another material that comes from the flax plant.
That comes from the Flax plants, of course. Cotton comes from cotton. So we have a cloth named cotton. So, but linen is another cloth material that comes from flax plant, okay?
Okay.
Wow. And now you tell me, do you know any other plants that is really important to our lives?
No.
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 No. Really? No plants? So for example, why do we use sunflower?
I don't know.
You don't know. For example, we can use seeds to make oil. So it's like, yeah, of course, yeah, of course. So for food, we use for food, okay? And so for example, banana. So how about this one? Banana. We eat it. Yeah, of course it's food. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we eat it. So there are different plants that are really important. Okay, well. And now, oh, we have some. Let me see if they have another reading. No, it's okay. Well. And now you tell me, let me give you a plant. And then you tell me why it's important to our lives. For example, it's like plant. What plant? So what plant we have? Do you know?
No.
Do you know?
No.
So let me see. Okay, just one moment. One moment. I need to search something and send it for you to see together. If I can find it, that will be great. Well, it's not here. It's okay, so I will send it later. So, okay. Well, and now, empty and awakened means the same thing. So they're synonyms. Marisol was too sad to go to the empty lot anymore. And some cities have vacant lots where there are no buildings. So what is the meaning of vacant and empty?
Vacant and empty. Is empty.
So,
Nothing.
of course, and exactly the same about vacant. That is the synonym of it. It means empty, nothing in it. Okay, sometimes we say available because there is nothing in it, no building, no trees like this. Okay, and now listen and read words. Look at the words up in dictionary, then draw arrows to connect the words that have the same meaning. Oh, let's see. Well, I'm drawing. Oh, really? How? Why I'm drawing? Okay, just one moment.
Page 163. Word study. D. Listen and read the words. Look the words up in the dictionary. Then, draw arrows to connect the words that have the same meaning.
Unafraid. Raw. Mature. Ripe. Uncooked. Brave.
Well, so let's match them, okay? Unafraid means?
Brave.
Yes. How about raw?
Brave.
Raw meat, that is uncooked, not cooked. When something is raw, it means it's not, for example, raw fruit, not cooked. Raw food, not cooked, uncooked. And mature, that is ripe. What is the meaning of it? So when it comes to food and fruit, when a fruit is fully grown and ready to eat, is ripe, is mature. Especially we use mature to talk about people. For example, an adult is mature. So mature means fully grown. Get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and now I want you to make sentences using, okay, one group. So brave or unafraid, raw or uncooked, mature, and ripe. So 3 sentences.
Yeah. 3 sentences. I don't know. She unafraid about a lion.
You can write, if it's difficult to say, you can write 3 sentences using, you can use mature or ripe, raw or uncooked, unafraid or brave. So which one you want?
Okay.
She is very why? Very brave. I know it. She was not when she played with the lion. Played. Okay, so is or was. So just decide if you want to talk about present or past. She is brave. I know it because she was not scared when she was playing with the lion.
Yeah.
So she was playing. Okay, the next one. Uncooked or raw. Some people like raw steak.
Uncooked or
Uncooked.
yum 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 yum. I know.
You do. So, for example, some people. What?
Why uncooked man?
Uncooked means not cooked. For example, let me say not cooked. So let me say, for example, sushi. Sushi is
Uncooked.
made out with what? Uncooked fish, not cooked, raw fish, right? We don't cook it, right?
She wants to play. So she did it.
Okay, well, and
The key.
so sushi made with raw fish and sushi was raw. Okay, so you don't say the sushi, just sushi. Okay, and the next one, like we have mature or ripe. I like to eat ripe fruits or ripe kiwi. What? Why? What are you typing? So let's see. What are you? You keep laughing. What are you typing?
Nothing.
I like to write. What is this? What is this? I like to write music. What is this?
The music teacher is like she when we done with she a lot and it's very like tired.
Very what?
Tired.
I couldn't hear.
She's very tired.
Tired?
Like not like when we learn with she we were very.
When you study with her, she's what?
No, I am very tired.
You're very tired. Okay, so when you study with who? Because I didn't get who.
Music teacher.
Because of this, you like to eat?
Yeah.
Why? It's not fair. And your music teacher is ripe? No way, it's not good. We don't talk about teachers this way. It's not fair. Oh, no. Oh. Well, no, we don't say. So it's tiring. So maybe you don't like studying English. Do you?
No.
Yeah. Do you like English? Do you like music?
Yes.
Okay, so if you like, so you don't enjoy studying when your teacher teaches you?
I know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and now, so I think it's better to change your sentence. So I think I like to eat, for example, ripe apple. Yeah, this one is better. Yeah, ripe apple.
Right teacher. Right
No way. No, you can't say ripe to your teacher. It's not usable for people. You can't say. So because when you say ripe, you normally use ripe to talk about something that is mature and ready to use. Can you use your teacher?
Yeah.
No. What for? How?
Hello teacher.
I'm here. I'm listening to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so. Wow, let's see. So
Teacher,
we'll.
you know, the 5 minutes ago, my internet is not good. Then I go out of the class. Then you talk. Just while I'm with you.
Okay, wait. I didn't get. Say again. What?
A few minutes ago, my internet is not good. Then I go out of.
Oh, okay. So, okay, we stop the call and then call you again. Okay.
Then you talk just when you just with you talk with you, teacher.
Okay, so I stop the call and call you again. Okay, so that you can. Okay.